for the audience, man. I gotta do this, man. I gotta do this, man. You open for a role play, man?
You gonna put me on the spot again? Might as well. Let's go for it. I remember this last time. I remember last time you did that one to me.
That's all I was like. Last time I was like, fuck, man, fucking hey, you know, it would have been cool to curve you one and then, you know, throw it back, because that role play is pretty sick too. But you know, you're at Prodigal, right? Just to get a feel, I'm gonna throw a few, you know, throw a few curveballs at you, just to for our listeners to hear, to you know, what a tenured sales professional sounds like. So whenever we're ready, when you are, you're calling for Prodigal. I'll be the guy from the bank. Let's have a banker.
We'll say you're Bank of America. We'll call you the Chief Operating Officer. I'll give you your role. You're Chief Operating Officer, Bank of America.
Nah, man, I was excited.
Yeah. You got bumped up.
All right, for sure.
All right. So, hey, Jackson, this is Chris for Prodigal. You probably have no idea who I am, but can I borrow a moment of your time to explain the reasons for my call?
Sure.
I appreciate that. So the reason for my call is working with a couple of COOs in your space, and they're sharing with me that they're really struggling to better understand some of the quality issues that are going on with the collectors' phone calls. They're worried that there could be some compliance issues sliding by, and also concerned that they're leaving some cash on the table because collectors aren't following through. Does any of that kind of sound like your day-to-day, or am I just rambling here?
No. What are you trying to sell me, Chris?
So actually, we're a speech analytics solution. And, you know, before I start going into a fun pitch, I'm just kind of curious, you know, of what I just described, what is top of mind for you at the moment?
Well, yes, it is relevant to me. As a matter of fact, it happens quite often, one time too many. You know, one of the things we've been trying to figure out is that our credit card department, you know, we have people calling late payments on the credit card, and they often call the clients, and one of the biggest complaints we get is they don't know what the last conversation was about. Is this something you guys can help with too as well?
Yeah, it's actually pretty common, right? Because collectors aren't taking good notes, and they're not actually getting trained on their own calls, because typically calls are getting manually reviewed and they only get scored them on about 5 calls a month. Does that sound about accurate for what you guys are doing today?
Yeah, yes, it does, Chris.
Yeah, so let's say your collector's making 100 calls a day, and that's 20 days of work in a week. So they're making 2,000 calls. They only get feedback on 5. It's just not enough for them to get better. You know what I mean? So that's actually one of the core issues that we're solving, is giving them better visibility and coaching, so then they can improve that performance and actually collect more cash for you while mitigating your risk. Does that sound like it's something that you'd be open to learning more about?
It does, yes.
How about we find some time tomorrow to continue the conversation? What's your calendar looking like?
Oh, yeah, tomorrow's good. Let me check real quick here. 2 p.m. Eastern looks fair.
All right, 2 p.m. Eastern is good. I'll send over that invite for you shortly and look forward to talking to you then.
Bam! Money! Fucking my man, Chris von Hue. See, motherfucker, bring the heat. See, this, to all you brand new SDR BDRs listening right there, that is how you execute a cold call, man. What I love about that, I threw a curveball at you, man. What are you trying to sell? You immediately value prop and then you turn it back. But, you know, is this even relevant to the question? I'm like, oh, fuck, this was fucking, man, do that. Flawless, man.
You gotta get relevance. Relevance is everything.